Working on this 2009 Chevy Cobalt. This is LT, and today I'm going to be replacing the front bumper cover and the driver's side headlight. This is involved in a minor front end accident. The front headlight got damaged, bumper cover needs to be replaced. Front fender has a little bit of damage. The current mileage is 149,052 miles. Looks like the front fender got pushed back towards the door a little bit and is out of alignment as well. Car is in really good shape. This is a LT model. So today I'm going to put on the new front bumper cover, the new headlight, maybe try to adjust this fender a little bit. I do have another fender, but we're going to save that for another day. So let me pull off this front bumper cover, remove the headlight, and see if there's any frame rail damage. I looked at it earlier and I didn't see any, but you really can't tell until you pull everything apart. I do have a replacement bumper cover. This is off a Chevy Cobalt SS, similar to this one over here. And the only damage on this one is it has a little rip in the front, but definitely better than the one on there now. And the SS model does have the fog lights, so later on I might try to wire in the fog lights as well. I did see that the headlight bracket was damaged on this one as well, so I got a new one of those. So I pull this apart and see what it looks like. What I'm going to do is remove this tape. And then to remove the headlight, it usually would take two 10mm bolts, but the one closest to the fender is already busted off. Remove one connector. I'll pull the rest of this tape off. And cut the zip ties. Looks like there's duct tape underneath too. Now I'm going to remove the push pins from the top of the bumper cover. Next thing I'm going to do is remove the 7mm bolts here and the ones on the bottom. And then I do have to remove the passenger side headlight and bracket as well in order to get to a bolt that goes from the bumper cover into the fender. And then disconnect the wiring. One plug right there. This headlight could use a cleaning. Next I'm going to remove the headlight bracket. And there's 4 10mm, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this bracket has a little wing on it that holds the bumper cover in close. And on the other side that completely got busted off. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is loosen up this plastic bracket that holds a bumper cover on. And then in the very back is one bolt that you have to remove that goes through the bumper cover into the fender. Now to inspect the vehicle for damage. That frame rail looks good. This radiator support looks like it's bent up a little bit. This one looks fine. Frame rail looks straight. That has a little bit of damage to it, and the fender definitely is damaged. And then the wheel liner is damaged as well. And then this one has the bolt for the bumper cover as well. That was ripped out during the accident. And here is a look at the bolt. Now to remove the damaged headlight bracket and the little piece of the bumper cover down there. So on the driver's side headlight bracket, there is a temperature sensor. This is ambient air temperature outside. And you just push that out. Remove the last 10mm bolt near the fender. Remove the broken headlight bracket, and there is ambient outside air temperature sensor. Now to put the bolt in there, it goes through the bumper cover and the fender, and then tighten the two 10mm bolts. All right, plug back in the temperature sensor. Thread the wiring for the headlight. headlight back in. Two 10mm bolts. Now to do the same thing to the passenger side, put the bolt that goes through both the fender and the bumper cover. Of course, the little red bolt, the bolt with the red paint on it, goes on the metal bracket. Make sure you plug in the wiring for the headlight. Two 10mm bolts holding the headlight in. All right, I always put the push pins in last because you do need to manipulate the bumper cover a little bit when you're putting this on. And last but not least, the 7mm bolts that go in the fender liner. So the last thing I need to do is to get two large push pins that go on the back side of the bumper cover, right here, and that connects to your crash bar in the front. All the push pins are in, everything looks nice. Replace the fender at a later point and replace the wheel liner. But that is replacing the bumper cover and headlight on a 2009 Chevy Cobalt LT. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.